who was drafted first in MLB's first ever draft? That's 1965. Let's talk about it, folks. Welcome back. It's Monday. We're all tied 11, or we're tied 4-4. Adam, take us away.
Oh, yeah. So here we are, folks. We have questions coming your way. We have multiple questions, Showdown Sunday, just as we do. And here's our first question. So, some people are enjoying the playoffs. Some people are thinking ahead to next year,
Mm-hmm.
draft, seeing what's coming down the pipeline. But we're thinking back to the first ever draft. Who was drafted first? 1965. We have Alex Barrett, Joe Coleman, Rick Monday, or Les Rohr. Aaron, who you got?
Let's get a little less roar.
Is that your final answer?
No. I was thinking, I feel like Rick Monday was like super famous for something. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just because he was a good player. I'm gonna go with Rick Monday. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna go Rick.
Yeah, Rick is my guess here. Though, although part of me is thinking Joe Coleman for some reason, but I'm going Rick Monday because you're right. He feels famous for some reason that doesn't necessarily have to do with pitching,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I think he was. So here we are. We've got Rick Monday is number one, the Kansas City
Oh,
A's,
okay.
two-time All-Star. He played 19 years.
Yeah, he was a good player.
Yeah.
So, was he a pitcher though?
I thought
I don't
no,
think
he was an outfielder.
he was okay.
Oh
Looking him
yeah,
up. Oh, center fielder. Yeah.
yeah. So here's me not
A's,
knowing much about players in the '60s.
A's, Cubs, Dodgers. Couple All-Star games, All-Star teams.
Yeah. So let's take a look at the scoreboard. Update the scoreboard. We were both correct on that one.
There we go.
Top of
Five,
seven. Runs
five,
are
five. There
rolling
we go.
in. 5-5 as we head into the eighth.
It's like playoff baseball in here, folks.
Absolutely is. We're answering back. We've got it dialed in right
Mm-hmm.
now. So we get the eighth inning. Here we go. Our next question. We're going Brewers.
Oh, gee. Okay. Wow.
What Brewer has the best career on base percentage? Jeff Cirillo, Prince Fielder, Paul Molitor, Lyle Overbay, or Kevin Seitzer?
Those are some good options right
Mm-hmm.
there. Oh boy. I think I might go Jeff Cirillo.
Okay.
Good hitter. Over 300 a bunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Prince Fielder.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he was like at his peak with the Brewers,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't wasn't there long. So maybe a couple of great OBP seasons.
Yeah.
And there you
Do it
go.
for
So
you.
you got Cirillo. I got Prince Fielder. Here we go. Prince Fielder is the correct answer.
Oh wow. Adam taking
390,
the eighth
but
inning lead.
a close second was Jeff Cirillo, 383.
390, 383. Total.
Yep, indeed. So let's
Just
revisit the scoreboard here. We have ourselves a game.
we're close. Yeah, 6-5. Adam takes the lead in the bottom of the eighth, but
I did not score 6 runs in the eighth. It's just 6-5.
you got a nice little pattern. 1 1
Yeah.
0 1 1 0 1 1. I need I need a
Someone
run.
needs to learn some binary code, or someone who knows, who watches, tell us what words we're making here. That'd be fun.
Oh man.
All right, well, we're heading to the ninth. Aaron, you have got to get at least one question correct here.
Yeah, let's get some
So
intrigue
here we
going.
go. We got some little bit of tough ones here. Maybe this first one is no gimme. Are you ready?
I'm ready as I'm ever gonna be for a non-gimme.
Okay, here we go. We're going Texas Rangers here. Who
Hmm.
was the first Texas Rangers manager to finish his tenure with
Oh,
a
jeez.
winning record? Our options are Johnny Oates,
Hmm.
Eddie Stanky, Billy Hunter, or Bobby Valentine.
This is terrible. Terrible questions. The finish his tenure with her winning record. Oh, that's a tough question. I don't know how long these guys were there. I feel like Oates had a good run because he was there with like Pudge and Juan. What the hey? I'm gonna go Oates.
Johnny Oates, was he the first manager to finish his tenure with a winning record? No, he was not. It was Eddie Stanky.
Okay. Is he two
He
and one?
1977. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see. Okay. After previously managing the Cardinals and White Sox, he returned briefly in 1977 as manager of the Rangers. He won his first game, but had
Mm-hmm.
second thoughts about leaving his adopted state of Alabama and resigned after a mere 18 hours on the job
I told you, two and
with
one.
nope,
One and
a
zero.
1-0 record.
This is the dumbest question I've ever heard.
One of the shortest managerial stints in MLB history. Is that not the shortest?
I mean, it's got
That's
to be.
wild.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's it. I mean, that just wraps up. We get no drama in the bottom of the ninth, but that was a very interesting question. Like
A fun piece of
a
trivia.
fun piece of trivia, indeed.
Yeah.
If only we had manager immaculate grid.
Yeah, that would go poorly, but some of them I would know
Yeah.
occasionally. It'd be like about as well as I do on the NBA.
Right. Yes. Exactly. 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 So.
Yeah, well, I got the win, so you know what that means, folks. It's
Mm.
story time for me. Well, the playoffs are underway. We're into October. I hope you're enjoying some baseball. This is one of the most exciting times. The
Mhm.
weather, I mean, I live in Seattle, so the weather is getting bad. So what I love to do, I kind of like a rainy night. Open the
Mhm.
window, listen to the rain. It's dark, it's cold, you get cozy, and you turn on MLB playoffs.
Yeah.
And you hope that your favorite team is playing. If
Mhm.
it is, that's even better. But I don't know, maybe when the Mariners played last year, I was like so anxious, especially that 18 inning game with the Astros.
Yeah.
Um, I was just like pacing in my living room for like 4 hours or
Yeah. That
five
game was
hours,
5 hours. Yeah.
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 So, I got in 20,000 steps that day just pacing in the living room watching the game.
Yeah.
So it's a more relaxing experience if your team's not in it, maybe, unless your team wins all the time. But
Yeah.
um, so yeah, I mean, enjoy it, folks, and send us your favorite baseball playoff watching stories. Like this is such a great time that
Mhm.
sort of culminates around Halloween. I mean, what a great collection of social events.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah, so join us on the wild ride this month through the baseball playoffs. We're coming at you with more obscure trivia,
Mhm.
and Aaron's going to see if he can tie it up next week.
Yeah. We'll be back at it. We're doing cards. tomorrow. So
Yeah,
we want to see what
we're bringing back the enormous, extra bases 1994 cards
yeah,
that we ripped on Monday.
that we are. So be back for that. Excited to have you, and we'll see you then.